We're going to talk about what is trending on Twitter this morning. We're talking about Thanksgiving. We've been talking about this week stores that are open on Thanksgiving.
It seems like every time we talk about it, it's like, oh, we hear about another store opening up, and it's like a lot of stores are open, which is surprising, I guess. But it's almost like they don't want to be the, oh no, we didn't open and then lose all our sales to, you know, X store instead of Y store.
Well, once one goes, like you said, they're all going to go because, you know, it's just unfortunately the nature of the game. Well, listen to what one manager is saying, okay? The manager of a Pizza Hut in Indiana says—
Wait, a Pizza Hut?
Pizza Hut says he was fired for refusing to open on Thanksgiving Day. He has worked at the restaurant for more than 10 years. He says opening on Thanksgiving Day was mandatory, so at a meeting with his superiors, he took a stand. In a letter to corporate executives, he wrote, quote, "I hope you realize that it is the people at the bottom of the totem pole that make your life possible."
Well, I mean,
he's got a point there.
He's absolutely right.
Good point.
I don't understand what the CEO of Pizza Hut is thinking about having that open. Do they really get a lot of business on Thanksgiving?
Yeah, and this is what I think about. There are certain careers in life, if you're in the medical field, if you are a police officer, if you're a firefighter, if you have our jobs, you know what, we go into it knowing that people have to work some holidays. That's just the way it is. You know, I knew when I got into it, I'm going to be here at Thanksgiving, and that's okay. But I'm sorry, if you're working at Pizza Hut, let's face it, you're not making tons and tons of money. You should have that day off. There's no need also for it to be open.
I mean, I agree with you, but, you know, they don't see it that way apparently at the, who owns Pizza Hut? Is it Yum Corporation?
I don't know, but I really have a problem with that. I have a problem with some of these stores being open. I don't think it's fair. I felt awful. I was at the mall over the weekend, and this girl, the sales associate, was telling me, you know, she's got to be to work at 8 o'clock on Thanksgiving.
I think it's terrible.
And we said, how are you going to spend time with your family?
And that, you know what? Obviously, those corporations don't care. Well, and you know what they would say? Life's not fair, is it? You could have not. You could be unemployed. Right. That's what they would say, which I don't agree with. But I mean, it seems like
I have a problem with this because
the almighty dollar, right?
I'll tell you, I will not be going to any stores. I mean, granted, I will be here Thursday morning, but then I'm not going to any stores. I'm not going to be shopping on Thanksgiving. And in part, you know, I want to spend time with my family, but I would never do that to the people that have to work. I really wish that those people had the
Well, if everybody stays home, no one will go to the stores and they won't open.
Point.
So,
that is true.
I guess it's just, you know, ultimately up to the...
That's a good point. I will not be there.
To the buyers at this point.
I can't imagine.
So I'm assuming you're not going to be ordering any Pizza Hut.
No, I will not be ordering any pizza. Don't forget, you can follow us on Twitter. You can let us know. People are commenting on that story on our Facebook page. Pete and I are on Facebook if you'd like to chat with us there as well.